What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are getting back into the swing of things. So, Borderlands Game of the Year edition. Let's go. We're gonna be getting the third vault key, hopefully. That'd be nice. Then all that's left is to open up the vault. Because, you know, we're vault hunters. Gearbox. They don't say gearbox. This is so sad. Oh well. Claptrap. We're level 26. And we have quite a bit of quests to do. Let's get started. First, we got missing person. Sean Stokely. Willing to help me? I'm trying to find my cousin, Sean Stokely, and his son Jed. They both live here in New Haven. They haven't been home or responded to my calls for a week. Jed was a troubled young man, and I think he may have run away again. Sean must have gone after him, and now I'm fearing the worst. Anyone please search around New Haven and find what happened to my cousin. Sounds like a plan. Wait. I'm in New Haven, though. Why do I gotta go all the way out here? Weird. That is weird. Guess we'll find out. Let's see if I can do the grenade jump. 3, 2, 1. Nope. That's not how you do it. Alright. Missing person. Corpse matches the description of Sean. The word Reaver was carved into his forehead with a knife. The man died, clutching a note in his hand. The note reads, Father, I've joined Crumbs. Uh-oh. I can't scroll down. I guess we'll never know what that said. Guess I gotta go kill Reaver. Alright. I can kill him from afar. That's the plan. Sneak around in this garbage mess. Oh man. He's over in the next city. Well, that's not good. I guess we gotta go and hunt down our bounty. Oh. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Give me a sec. Right there. Right. Nope. Right there. Boom. Wow. Good thing no one was watching that. That would have been terrible. Could you imagine if that went on my permanent record? Oh, that would have been the worst. Good thing I'm safe, though. And nobody is the wiser as to what happened. Why does Marcus sell shields? I don't get that.
Mounting up.
Like, he sells guns.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Does he sell shields for Dr. Zed? Because then people have to use more ammunition? Probably. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You see, sometimes it benefits to have a beneficiary. Two-person partnership. Dr. Zed and Marcus. Maybe they're even lovers, who knows? I'll never tell. Uh-oh. My car almost exploded. And now it did a flip. I cannot explain the weird things that are happening. Even if I wanted to, there's just nothing to explain. Wait a minute. This area feels familiar.
Listen, you somehow managed to not die and get my alien artifact back for that crumb. You keep it the hell away from me. Bury it, give it to Tannis, build an orphanage out of it. I don't care. Do not bring it back.
Alien artifact? Wait a minute. Level up. Something's weird.
And that.
Something is fishy. I don't know what. Something doesn't seem right. Mr. John's found.
Pierce was explaining something to me, but I wasn't really listening to her droning British warbling. I did catch that you have gathered another of my vault key fragments. Whatever else you're doing is unimportant, and I don't want to wait. Bring it by immediately.
Okay, Tannis. But, I don't care. Shooting team members heals them. Increase magazine capacity with all weapon types. Instantly revive nearby crippled friends. Increase your resistance to bullet damage. That is appealing. Guess we're fighting these things again. Only one? There we go. There's the other one. And one more. Kaboom! We make the turrets go boom. I'm gonna take some fast travel stations from now on. Running from place to place is just not what it's not. Didn't we kill Chrome? Yeah, we killed him last time, didn't we? Rude. Chrome's Canyon. We took him out last time, yeah. Where is... Over here. Does this gun have any fall off? Don't think it does. I think it's a direct path straight. And so there's no reason for me to aim correct. There's no reason to try and predict how my bullet's gonna curve. I'm confused. I'm less confused. This game has fall damage. That's fun. A lot of spiders as well. Gotta shoot them right in the gat. That's their weakness. A lot of people don't know that about the spiders.
It's time for my powder.
Alright, off I go. I'll just let my turret deal with the rest of that. Okay. How do I get up? How did I get up last time? Right here? Probably. If I had to guess. You want to play with shotguns, do you? Well, two can play at that game. Ow. All right. You have my attention. Stupid bullets. kind of low on health. Now I gotta get over here. That is a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets. Ooh. Your gun is not as good as my gun. I should have known, though. Well, that's one issue dealt with. Yo, Dimmy Dog, what's up? I'm playing some Borderlands.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Shield. This one looks like it's better than mine. That one is definitely better. Alright. Off we go. Got some more spiders. Jeez, this does like nothing. Unless you hit them in their weak spot, which is their thorax. Ow. I feel like the game's too loud. There. That should be better. Alright. I have a new stream schedule I'm working out. I'm testing it this week to see how it goes. Marcus. Where do I go next? Middle of nowhere. You ran OOT twice yesterday? That's insane. How long did that take? Oh, nice. Ah. How'd it go? I've never... I've never been that good at speedrunning OOT. Then again, I haven't really played too much of it. I'm good at randomizers now. But I feel like that's because of Ship of Harkin. Without that, I probably would still be really bad at OOT. Boom. So you got the speedrun the movie done yesterday, right? I am interested to see how that turns out. OOT the movie. Yeah, the concept sounds really cool. It's just the full game. Got it. So it wasn't a speed run, but it was yeah. It wasn't officially a speed run. It was a casual run. Insta-killing Morpha. That's fun. I don't think I've ever done that. I know how to do it. You've showed me like once or twice. you get use the hook shot and then you push Morpha into a corner, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's a fun one. "20 minutes of HBA." That is the... I want to say that's... Oh, horseback archery. Man, I was never going to get that. I was thinking of like haunted wastelands for some reason. But yeah, there's no B&A in wastelands. Horseback archery. It is a tough one. Trying to get the perfect score.
Who knows what you're gonna find in the vault? Make sure you're packing.
1960. Ooh, you missed like 2 shots then, right? Like no, 320. Wait, one 140 shot point. Ah, right. What is happening? Oh, I gotta turn it on. 19100s and 160. That is crazy. Isn't the max score like 200,000? Or 2,000? 200? 2,000. 2K, yeah. Middle of nowhere. The bounty board is missing a fuse. Okay, we gotta go find a fuse. You know, I've never played Borderlands 1. Despite my speedrunning tactics of sprint jumping and grenade hopping, which I'm no good at. Uh-oh, that's too far. Yeah. No pauses, no save warps, very little backwalking. That sounds very interesting. Ah, shoot. I'm going insane. I'm fighting demons.
Target hit.
Did they leave the chat boxes up? That sounds miserable. Were they like... I don't know. trying to imagine.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
So you just had to sit there and wait for the. Yeah, you had to go through the actual story. I mean, the first time it's very, very fun. You get a bunch of lore, but once you already know the story, yeah, that takes some discipline right there. What am I looking for? That? I think so. I don't understand the AI in this game. You didn't. So. You didn't want to do the desert blind, but you ended up doing the desert blind anyways? Oh, you always do it, so you didn't want to do it? What is up with the AI in this game? I swear this guy was very angry at me, and now he's not.
Critical hit.
Yeah, the normal way, Eye of Truth, so you got bottom of the well. I see, so you had to... So that's why you had to go to become a child 3 times. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think even if you gave me a tutorial I could do desert blind. You can, yeah, once you get the hook, the long shot, then you can just go straight to the Haunted Wastelands, right? Because you need the hook shot or the... What the heck? There's nothing here. That's here. The hover boots.
Another one bites the dust.
Long shot or opponent to jump the bridge. And to cross the wastelands you need like the long shot or hover boots. Ah. I can't hit these things. You know what can hit these things? A sentry turret. Right? Right? Yeah, there we go. This game is so weird. Now I can just sit back and... Oh, never mind.
Like having another soldier on the field.
Okay. I have a fun stream planned for Borderlands 2. Because I played Borderlands 2 plenty of times already. I want to get like a challenge wheel. And every single mission in that game, at the start of the mission, I spin the wheel. And the challenges could be anything from, so far, I'm just looking for suggestions, kind of. Never played a Borderlands game? Yeah. There's every time they come out with a new game, they kind of ruin the series. Borderlands 2 ruined the lore of Borderlands 1, I'm told. Borderlands 2 is my favorite. And then Borderlands 3 and Borderlands pre-sequel, like, They did their own thing. But it's very interesting. Every single game that came out had controversy about it. Like, fans of Borderlands 1 were not too happy about Borderlands 2, or I might be mistaken about that. I'm not sure. I know Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2, he like completely changed the lore of this game.
Elite my ass.
Bounty board, where's the fuse? I'm just gonna keep fighting these things forever. They're just gonna keep spawning. Where the heck? I really don't like... This game is not aged well. I can't even shoot these things, they're so tiny. I have no idea where to look for these fuses. They're just somewhere in this area. There's one. There's another. Oh my gosh. They were in these piles this entire time. Garbage piles. Nope. Yeah, I hate this about these games. It's kind of a... You have to figure things out on your own, which is usually fun, but not the way that Borderlands does it. They'll throw something at you that doesn't make sense. It's not intuitive. Why are you chasing me? Alright, we got a bounty board. But yeah, my new stream schedule is Saturday through Wednesday. Stupid tire. Alright. I'll definitely still do like randomizers on Thursday and Friday if we have any of those going and if I have time. But I probably just won't stream it those days because I'll be exhausted from streaming the other days. Big open world. Running from place to place. Just like Skyrim. That is fair. What the heck? It is definitely good to practice getting that constant practice. Close to a sub 7? Nice.
Hi there.
I haven't checked the leaderboard, so I don't know exactly how good that is. But still pretty cool. I used to watch Majin Phil a lot, and he would speedrun Majora's Mask. Judging from that, I think he was close to getting a sub 4, and I think that would have been world record at the time. sub 4 hours. This was before they found the super glitchy nut clip, or like the game breaking Deku nut thing, where you could just moon warp. That's what it's called. You could just start the game, go to the moon, boom. That is about the time I stopped watching Legend of Zelda speedruns. Ah. Completionist category is definitely more fun. I want to start speedrunning again. Yeah. Get all the Skulltula tokens, and then we can fight Ganon. I just, this is so annoying. These things don't let you get behind them very easily. It's like, I don't know. It's like they program the game a specific way, and then they give you the tools to... You know what it's like? It's kind of like Tears of the Kingdom, where they program stuff. They have a physics engine, they have their creatures, they have your movement, and then you get to use the environment how you like. I don't know if I explained that very well. But like in Tears of the Kingdom, when you can chop down a tree and make a bridge, that's kind of what I'm meaning. They didn't necessarily program that, they just gave you the tools to do that by adding a couple of physics. They programmed the chopping down tree thing, and they programmed the tree, and then you can place the tree. Yeah. My point was like, this game gives you... It's a physics engine. It gives you mechanics to work with, and then it gives the enemies all specific mechanics that you have to work around. It doesn't give you an easy option to deal with them. You have to figure it out using the physics of the game. They didn't program a way for you to... I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point.
Hi there.
Middle of nowhere. Talk to Helena. Middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Alright, 4 new quests.
Can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.
Off we go then. Two wrongs make a right. Two wrongs do make a right. Because a negative times a negative is a positive. I accomplished nothing. That teleportation did absolutely nothing. I'm in the same spot I just was. I don't think I'm gonna get the other vault key tonight. Oh, Do you know the lore of Borderlands? So, you are this guy. You're this agent called a Vault Hunter. And what a Vault Hunter is they are these super elite soldiers or mercenaries that go and search for these vaults. They outline their characters, that is true, with cell shading. So, what a vault is, it's like the promise of wealth, fame, and fortune. Wait, no, wealth, fame, and yeah, fortune, I guess. So there's like unforetold treasure in these vaults. So you're just like treasure hunters, pretty much. And to open this vault, you need to get a vault key, which I have 2 pieces of that vault key. I need to get 1 more and then I can open the vault. That is the entire point of Borderlands. Simplified, at the very least. I hate spiders. These are spider ants. I like to use my turret to distract them, so then I can get behind them. But I can only use my turret every now and then. This thing is obnoxious.
Are we keeping score here?
What am I looking for? What the heck? I did that subconsciously. So apparently I burnt the scripture. First one. Okay. I was too distracted fighting the spider ants. I didn't even realize. See this? This is gonna do something later. Don't know when. But at some point. You can always count on Borderlands to backtrack. In Borderlands 2, there's a whole Lord of the Rings mission where you have to go to the start of the game, pick up the one true ring, which is like a shield, I think. It's something. And then you have to travel by foot to the end of the game. Like this volcano that's so where I am here, this is one area of the game. Imagine traveling through like 20 of these by foot. And then without dying. And then you have to go up to the top of the volcano, which if you touch any of the lava at the volcano, you die instantly. And then you have to start all over from the beginning. So it's kind of the worst. No Epona. There is, like, Mad Max style cars, but you can't use those when delivering the ring. What the heck? I'm running in circles. I'm going insane. So, I'm playing Borderlands now again because of the movie that's coming out, the Borderlands movie. I'm not too excited about the movie. It's just another video game movie with like all the big actors. Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, yada yada yada. But I figured I might as well learn the lore to see if any of it connects. Because I only know the lore of the second game. So I'm doing all the side quests. Oh, so comedy. Yep. It's
Critical hit.
that's just what movie directors think we want now. Kevin Hart, by all means, he is a good actor. So is Jack Black. But it's oversaturated. Too much. Killing an enemy increases health. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Nailed it.
It's one of those movies where if you go to the movie without any expectations or very little expectations, you might be surprised. That sort of thing. And it will definitely. Yeah. That's a good attitude to have. I am I'm a film / animation major, so I'm overly critical of these things. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Little spotlights in the air. Very simple effect, but I enjoy it. Stick figures. You know, have you heard of Rock Hard Gladiators or Hune's Dojo at all? Or there's like this guy. There's this guy named Gilded Guy. He was added to Fortnite. Why I bring this up is these are all stick figure animators. They animate using stick figures. Gilded Guy somehow got put in Fortnite, which is insane. He's just a Twitch streamer. Which, saying that isn't surprising. Twitch streamers get added to Fortnite all the time. But he's not like, well, at least he wasn't like super big. When he was added to Fortnite. It was kind of out of the blue type thing. Nobody expected it. Fortnite kind of does that all the time. Adding Doom Guy and other crazy things. Oh no. Well, yeah. There's always more to everyone. He's got a YouTube channel, and it's kind of silly to say that he animates stick figures because they're more anatomically correct. They're a little more than stick figures. They're So like in between stick figures and people. Uh-oh. Alright, now I don't have to worry about this. Oh yeah. It is... Yeah, go, get out of here. It is like 2 in the morning. Jeez. Good luck at work tomorrow. It's only midnight for me. But still, that's like midnight. Have have good sleep and get ready for work. Thanks for stopping by. I have to go assemble a shotgun. I'm glad they took these out of Borderlands. Oh, you have about an hour? Yeah. So you work at 3. Oh, that's good. It's always fun to start. It's always fun to have your own schedule, be able to make it. Here we go. There's one part. How do I get up here? Do... Any down here? Doesn't look like it. I really don't like these quests. There we go. 3 and then 1 more. Oh, that was lucky. It was just right here. Now, we got some journal entries. Journal entries are fun because they tell us the lore. The lore is what we want because that's how we prepare for the movie. Which is not going to have anything to do with the lore anyways. Okay, that's more reasonable, clocking in at 7. I'd hate to clock in this early every day. And by that I mean that early, because it's only midnight for me. But if I had to like clock in at 3 and 4, only 4 days? Yeah, that is pretty nice. My most recent job, I worked at a gas station, and I would work Saturdays and Sundays. From, like 10 in the morning to 6 at night. So it was pretty nice part-time. 44 hours work weeks. Yeah, sounds like you make a decent amount of money. And it's only 4 days a week. I wish I had a car. Then I wouldn't have to run from quest to quest. But there's no car stations anywhere. I'm sure I probably just passed a bunch of them. Yep, and good old inflation. That's true. Anything less than six figures is just absurd. That is a real shame. In America, we have the illusion of freedom. The illusion of a financially stable country.
My apologies, traveler, but for your own protection, the area past this bridge has been designated a Class A danger zone. My scans show that you may not pass. Perhaps you would like to hear an accurate recounting of the local rocks I have scanned. I find them quite fascinating.
Nope. Not interested.
578. I haven't slept in 3 days. I just ate 6 bugs in alphabetical order, starting with Carabus auronitans, Tetrix untulata. The information I've uncovered from my automated deciphering has me closing in on the location of this event. An event I believe to be the opening of the vault.
See ya, Dimmy.
Echo Recorder and I are not together anymore. But I wish him the best.
Hope work goes well today.
So that I can keep recording these messages. He agreed, because we need to complete what we set out to do, and document the intensive search for the mythic vault. It's not a myth. It's real.
The vault's real. That's good news. That means I'm not wasting my time. There we go. There's a car station right here. Yeah, we're not getting the third key today. Let's go.
Got the ride.
Good old Halo announcer dude. Mushroom.
Day 616. Sometimes I wish I had never been given this assignment and never come to Pandora. Dahl has asked me to leave.
One moment.
The transmission said it's time to go. Everyone has left, except the criminals who they've let loose. They won't be my friends. So I had decided to return to leave as Dahl has ordered, but then I found something. I think it is the key to the vault. It proves the vault is real, and that it's here on Pandora, and that it can be mine. I also learned that, by my calculations, we are near the 200th anniversary of the last vault opening. Within half a year, approximately. If I leave now, I will never make it back in time. I will stay. Maybe one of the convicts will be my friend.
Ooh, you know what that means. We have almost got
Day 653. Today is my birthday. I've been alone for an incalculable amount of time.
The vault.
A convict accidentally crossed over into my encampment this morning, and I allowed him to look about before I shot him in the back several times. I was immediately filled with regret upon doing this, because the human contact, no matter how awkward, would have been nice. I've decided his name was Leslie, and he had a troubled childhood where people would make fun of him for having a girl's name. And the torment eventually led Leslie to a life of crime and debauchery. There was a tattoo on his bum that looked not unlike the name Patricia. Might have imagined this tattoo. The experience compelled me to move the vault key fragment I found so that it can be safe. It's extremely important, so I've given it to the man known as Crazy Earl. He's not crazy. He doesn't like people. The vault key will be safe with him. I also gave him my underwear.
Crazy Earl.
Day 684. I seem to be unable to leave camp anymore. I've collected all of the information I need to be able to find the vault, but I'm overcome with terror.
What? It cut off. Yikes. No more lore. Oh well. Rest in peace, lore. Oh well, I'm guessing it didn't matter.
Day 718. I woke up outside the camp today. I don't know how I got outside, but I seem to have overcome my inability to leave. This will be my last recording before I scatter the echo recordings as far as I can. My echo recorder has clearly gone crazy, and if I'm not careful, I too might go insane. I will come back and resume my research when I have rid myself of this two-timing recorder. This is Patricia Tannis, signing out.
Good news, everyone.
Hey, this is where the cars land. Get you one.
That's where the cars live. Good. That's great, actually. That is exactly what we wanted. Oh boy. Once we've done all these side quests, we're gonna go back to the main mission.
I'll TC the vehicle.
Chuck Durdenmet. Alright, Chuck. What do you got for me? I know what this is. How do I get up here? The meat puppet. I should be careful. If I start picking up Borderlands vocabulary, I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitter so quickly. This was a different time. Not only that, it was meant to be offensive. And I'm gonna say something like meat puppet. And I'm gonna say it at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's okay. I'm smarter than that. I'd never do something as stupid as that. Round 1. I could never.
Let's teach him a lesson!
Alright. Got a couple of rounds of this to survive. I don't think I'm high enough level. I could do this round.
Another one bites the dust.
But what about next round? Yeah, I don't think I can do that yet. Alright, we'll come back to that later. That thing is pretty scary. And I am only level 28. I cannot handle another circle mission. I'm not good at the trial chambers just yet. Oh yeah. If I ever said something like that in public, that would be insane. It's time for my pound of flesh. I could not get away with saying that.
Mounting up.
What the heck was that? Is that a rack? Just screaming? Rack. Rack man.
Critical, biatch.
You and your guns. I have a gun too. Except when I shoot you, you explode. Oops. That's just rude. Last two. Okay. I guess I should turn in the next piece of evidence to Tannis. It's probably going to open up a lot more quests. Well, that's okay. At the end of the day, that's what we want. Tannis will have 2 pieces of the vault key. So it's just over here. Crazy psychos. I was trying to use that to propel myself. It did not work. There we go. Now we just gotta go to the house on the hill.
Target hit. Ultimate kill count.
Spider Ant King. Alright, Tannis. I'm ready for the next part of the mission. Spider Ant. Spider Ant does whatever a spider ant does. Stupid phantoms from Minecraft.
You're from off planet. You smell oddly.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Yep. That was the point.
Bullseye!
That's why I did what I did.
Hello! There are new missions available at the Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board.
Yeah, I figured. As soon as I did this, all these quests start opening up. It's only natural.
You killed the ugly one. I asked Pierce to give you Class A clearance, and she declined, so I stole her robotic arm until she'd give it to you. You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think I would enjoy that.
Tannis wants to be friends with us. To be honest, I do believe that my character, Roland, is a good friend of Tannis. Okay. I got some new quests.
Hello again. Dr. Tannis, as always.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
I need to trust her.
Hey, you hear when the water's gonna come back on?
Excellent. Another valued customer. Remember me when you get some more creds to burn.
Hello! There are new missions available at the Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board. Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
What? I just talked to Helena Pierce and I got all the...
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here. That's all for the time being.
Middle of nowhere. Sounds about right. A bug problem. That's cool. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, but we can
You ever just be sitting there and say,
continue where we left off. Which is Lilith. Alright. History of all the Vault Hunters. See you guys in a bit.
backstory that's available for Lilith. It's not as cutthroat and as dry as Moon Elpis on a vacation. So omitted smells like bleach. Next up, to reassure her by saying that neither is he, and that they both agree for some awkward silence. Next up is the most mad place you would think you would find the majority of the lore about Lilith, the bloody user's manual. Once again, shut the fuck up and listen to your boy here. So far, only 13 people have publicly demonstrated so-called magical abilities, all of whom are women. Due to the gender bias, these gifted individuals are often called witches or sirens, although no official term exists. Studying the cause of these women's powers have proven difficult, as they are always prone to wanderlust and have little patience for extending scientific probing. Lilith claims her powers come from her crossing the hotness threshold. "Any woman as good looking as me can do what I do," is her official statement for such an inquiry. So yeah, that's the limited backstory that's available for Lilith. It's not as cutthroat and as dry as others. It is very mixed, and there are a lot of talking about certain specific events that you haven't really heard of before, or talking about a generalized term like sirens, not specifically Lilith. But it does show that she's come from a planet, that she's been told to go explore the universe, and that some people like her, some people really dislike her, and that she is a wanted siren at the beginning of the Borderlands game. Involvement. Lilith plays a noticeable role as an NPC in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. After the opening of the vault and the defeat of General Baby Child Robot, General Knox, Lilith and Roland travel to Pandora's moon Elpis on a vacation trip, which was where they met Jack for the first time, who asked them for help against Colonel Zarpedon, aka Mrs. Tongue-Teen Zarpaderp, aka bitch that never dropped anything useful after you game ended like 17 times. They didn't want to go near the situation with a 10-foot stick at first, but they ended up helping when they realised the true danger behind the attacks. So, they cooperated with Jack and the Vault Hunters to recover the Helios station and its main weapon, a giant laser. They were all hunky-dory until they saw how Jack killed 3 scientists by throwing them into fucking space at the goddamn airlock. Reasonable reason to get the fuck out, not gonna lie. Lilith didn't want to continue helping him, but Roland kept acting normally and then made a plan in order to defeat Zarpedon while also preventing Jack from using the laser. They kept helping, but with Mad Moxie's help, in the end they destroyed the laser and almost the entire Helios station. Later, Jack found the vault he was looking for on Elpis and obtained an Iridian relic that granted him some visions of the warrior's existence. But Lilith, who had been following him, appeared and destroyed the relic, creating a blast of energies that branded Jack's face with the vault emblem, and having one of the most badass and face-melting one-liners of our time.
Hey, handsome.
Sometime later, the Crimson Raiders captured Athena, a former Lance assassin turned Vault Hunter, who was among the people that helped Handsome Jack rise to power during the events on Elpis. Originally, she was a deserter. I initially read that as deserter, like dessert. I should probably go get something to eat. Originally, she was a deserter from the Crimson Lance and was rescued and helped by Lilith and others during the secret armory of Big General Knox DLC. Knowing that and threatening her with a firing squad, Lilith demanded that Athena explain why she did what she did. Athena recounts the events of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, leading up to Jack's takeover, and argues that the Jack she knew then was nothing like the one that nearly destroyed Pandora. But Lilith says, fuck all that, blames Athena for everything that happened, and orders her execution anyway. The arrival of a mysterious alien, the Watcher, saves Athena and warns Lilith that war is coming, and that she'll need every Vault Hunter she can get. Once again, never ended up happening, Gearbox. Lilith and Roland returned to Pandora as Hyperion began its rise. Lilith's powers grew substantially from absorbing Iridium, the element released after the defeat of the Destroyer. She was one of the founding members of the Crimson Raiders to fight against Hyperion, along with Brick, Mordecai, and her then-boyfriend, Roland. During Hyperion's raid on New Haven, she, along with Roland, Mordecai, and Brick, were defeated. With the city overrun and she presumed dead by Hyperion, they were forced to abandon New Haven for Sanctuary. Roland ended his relationship with Lilith in order to focus on Hyperion and the Crimson Raiders, while she drew Bloodshot bandits away from Sanctuary under the alias of the Firehawk. This is the era of Lilith I like to coin the needy bitch who will hit you up at 3 AM with a DTF question mark text and then eat ice cream while crying because you didn't message back after 3 fucking seconds. Seriously, look at Roland's EchoNet page in Frostburn Canyon. Like, damn, shorty. He'll text you back, just give him 5 minutes. After Roland was captured by the Bloodshots, she sent a message under her Firehawk alias telling the Vault Hunters to come to Frostburn Canyon.
This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die.
When they reached her base of operations, they discovered that Roland wasn't there and Lilith was actually the Firehawk. After fighting off waves of Psycho with the power of her new, fancy, and super fucking annoying Phase Blast ability, Lilith returned to Sanctuary to lead the Crimson Raiders in Roland's absence, but not before snowing a big ol' line that red rock, you know what I'm saying?
I need a pick-me-up.
When Sanctuary became unshielded after Angel's treason, Lilith became LA's biggest junkie, but by like 10 times more, by doping herself full of the purple stuff. She was able to make the whole city enter Phase Walk with her. Sanctuary became the current flying city, safe from Hyperion. However, she had at that point revealed that she was alive and working with the Crimson Raiders. And also once again blessed us with the most in-your-face, city teleporting one-liner you can get. Sup? Later, Lilith was told to stay and defend Sanctuary during the assault on Control Core Angel, but defied both Angel's insistence and Roland's orders to stay away and came anyway like an absolute Chad.
How you doing?
She assisted the Vault Hunters in fighting off hordes of Hyperion robots, and phase-walked Roland to reach the shield generators, allowing the Vault Hunters to destroy Angel's iridium injectors. With Jack's Siren Catalyst dead, Roland went to retrieve the Vault Key, but was shot from behind by Jack himself. Lilith attempted to attack him, but was restrained by Jack. Kinky. And had some kind of artifact attached to her that allowed Jack to drain her of her powers. Shut up. Horny jail, now. She would replace his dead daughter to charge the Vault Key. She teleported the Vault Hunters back to Sanctuary instead of killing them at Jack's orders. She was then taken to the Vault of the Warrior, where she became the catalyst to charge the Vault Key against her will while undergoing torture from Jack. The Vault Hunters found her there, along with Jack, who fought them. But while fighting, the key became fully charged, so even defeated, Jack summoned and controlled the Warrior. The Warrior made like some vintage Gouda in 40-degree heat and melted in a disappointing but kind of satisfying way. With his own vision of Pandora ruled by order crushed, Jack cried like a little bitch for about a minute until Lilith shut him the fuck up.
No, I can't die like this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a killing psychopath! I could have saved this planet. A savage. You're a maniac! Practically a god! How in the hell have you killed my wife?
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
After Jack's death, she intended to destroy the Vault Key to prevent anyone else from using it for misdeeds. But instead, she inadvertently activated a map showing the location of many other vaults scattered throughout the galaxy. Following the events at the vault, she returned to Sanctuary along with Mordecai, Brick, and the Vault Hunters, inheriting leadership of the Crimson Raiders and continuing their fight against Hyperion. She later attended Roland's burial along with Mordecai, Brick, and Tina. With Hyperion later defeated, Lilith and the rest of the Raiders set their sights beyond the stars, as Marcus puts it, but they had massive problems on their hands. Tannis became pissed off, as she usually does when something normal that requires human emotion to understand happens. She hadn't understood why they hadn't explored any of the locations on the vault map yet. Ellie then explained that Sanctuary is in dire straits and needed some sort of replacement or upgrade before things could even get close to becoming spacebound. With tensions rising as talk of disbanding the Raiders took place, Mordecai exclaimed that something needed to get done and the Raiders needed a leader, and including Lilith being hesitant about leading, things looked ropey. After the defeat of Hector and the fate that almost occurred to Sanctuary and all of the Crimson Raiders at the beginning, Lilith finally decided to step up and be the leader that people needed her to be, and the one she knew she could be. And everyone lived happily ever after and went out for milkshakes, and of course that's not all. With Hector dying, the fate of Sanctuary and the Vault Key was sealed. They were both destroyed due to Hector being bonded with them, and if Lilith killed him, she killed them, as far as they were both concerned anyway. Nope! Apparently, the Vault Key is just hidden in the middle of the fucking planet somewhere, just bing chilling and taking a long needed break from all the Gearbox's shit. For now, anyway. In the opening mission of Borderlands 3, Lilith is looking for new Crimson Raider recruits who are willing to investigate the children of the Vault Cult. She gives the missions to the Vault Hunters to find more information about the new vaults popping up around the galaxy, because she can't do it herself. Tyreen then leached her ability to use her siren powers, and as head of the Crimson Raiders, she could command the tiny army that they had to investigate certain areas. When Tyreen is ultimately defeated, Lilith gains her siren powers back and risks herself to save both Pandora and Elpis. It is currently unknown if Lilith is alive or dead. Skills. Lilith's action skill is called Phase Walk, which lets her turn invisible to enemies. This allows her to move much faster and cause a damaging shockwave or a phase blast upon entering and exiting. When fighting in arena battles, Phase Walk will make Lilith invisible to opposing players, but all Sirens in Phase Walk can see each other regardless of teams, as they're all in the same dimension. Spark does not work in arena either, however, it does function in duels. This effect can be altered by using unique artifacts that can add elemental damage to the Phase Blast. Not my favourite skill of all time. I feel like later on with Zero it was established a lot better, and yeah, Phase Lock's a lot better. Fight me. Strategy. Lilith typically operates as a close-range striker, using numerous elemental damage enhancements to inflict damage and a range of self-buffing skills to quickly enter and exit the fray, as well as to survive once in the heat of battle. Her active ability Phase Walk allows her to either sneak in or out of hostile groups with the cover of invisibility and increased speed, and she's capable of dealing high damage with melee attacks combined with Phase Walk or with ranged attacks. She can especially excel with elemental weapons and is capable of dazing the opponent she hits. While not exactly durable, Lilith can use her Phase Walk defensively to aid her survival. She has a class mod that enhances SMGs, and with the Secret Armory of General Knox, one that enhances sniper rifles as well. Otherwise, she can pretty much use any weapons type, with some advantages from the skill tree for high damage critical hit weapons like snipers, and slow projectile weapons like the Iridian Cannon. The skill trees are Assassin, which gives her more damage in melee/ranged combat and on critical hits, Controller, which gives her the ability to daze targets she attacks and boosts her shields, and Elemental, which adds bonuses for weapons that employ explosive, static, incendiary, and corrosive damage. Spread throughout the three trees are some defensive abilities to increase her resilience and elusiveness. Everyone's favourite section of the show now, it is Fun Fact Time. Lilith's melee attack is an Energy Blast. In T-Bone Junction, there's a secret shrine devoted to Lilith. Yes, simps existed, even back in the day, and even in Pandora. And why they all got weird red, blue, green hair as well? It consists of her wanted poster and two spinning circles over her breasts. Suave. It can be accessed by pressing a button by the red chest underneath the town, then walking around the building and opening the door. Lilith is seen using her Phase Walk ability on the bus in the intro, but she must level up to level 5 to use it in the game, so she's basically just cheating. Lilith's wanted poster focuses on her chest and doesn't show most of her face above her mouth. Sexist motherfucker. Lilith is a name with origins in Judeo-Christian mythology spanning thousands of years. The name has been associated with demonic and elemental entities, often portrayed as seductress redhead women. Once again, what is it with redheads, man? According to unused texture profiles, Lilith's full name and title is Dr. Lilith Cashlin, mercenary scientist. Lilith was originally depicted as a white-haired, very pale-skinned woman with yellow pupils and a slightly alien appearance to her. This design has since been used for, as you could probably guess, Commandant Steel, although Lilith's final design retains the yellow eyes. At the Firehawk layer in Frostburn Canyon, one of Lilith's computer screens displays the infamous BSOD, or Blue Screen of Death, triggered by fatal errors in Windows operating systems. It also shows...
Alrighty. Well, that was fun. I forgot to say the guy's name last time. This is LFX Gaming. Every single one. Nice. Well, he's got a lot of videos for us to watch in the future. Thank you, LFX Gaming. However, I am getting tired, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. This is Sigma, signing out.